So Nikon recently announced the new D5 and D500 camera bodies, which the internet is currently exploding over. So first of all, I have to clear up straight away, the D5 and D500 use completely different camera sensors. The D500 does not have the same sensor as the D5 despite what everyone is telling you and the similar specifications. The D5 has a full frame sensor, whereas the D500 uses an APS-C size sensor. This means that the D5 has roughly a 1.5 times bigger sensor than the D500. The D5 can also go up past ISO 3 million, whereas the D500 can only go up to about ISO 1.5 million. That's not the only differences between the sensors, but that's a few noted ones. Now what else is new is both these cameras can do 4K video, sort of. The D500 can do a full 29 minutes and 59 seconds of 4K video, as restricted by European taxation laws. It'll stop and restart the video every 3 minutes, giving the user 10 3-minute videos that they'll have to stitch together later in post. But the D500 only does 3 minutes of 4K video. No, not 10 3-minute videos, 3 minutes. That's it. Now I have no idea why Nikon Engineering couldn't put 29 minutes and 59 seconds of 4K video on their top of the line $6,500 camera body, but put it on a camera that costs nearly 1/3 of the price. Now to be fair, I think Nikon will change this straight away due to all the media this issue is getting, so I don't think this will be a problem. Everyone's saying you should
hold off buying the D5 because this is an outrage.
Do whatever you feel is right, but I wouldn't be holding off if you're planning on buying this body. Now this is where my opinions come into this video. First of all, the backlit buttons are amazing. I do a lot of night photography, and finding the buttons in the dark whilst doing star trails is horrible since you can ruin shots by pulling out your phone or a torch. I do hope the buttons are only softly lit though, or you can customize them in the settings menu, because if they're too brightly lit, this might not be as much as a feature as I would have hoped. I do think they should have put the D5's full frame sensor in the D500. Not only is Nikon's 100 series the full frame lineup, but this is meant to be the successor to the D300 and D300S, which were both brilliant cameras. Also, for the same price as the D500, you can buy the full frame D750. So I'm no expert, but I think Nikon should have given the D500 a different name because people are already getting confused thinking this is a full frame camera. It's not. Both these cameras support a 3.2-inch touchscreen, which I think may convince people to upgrade alone. Being able to pinch and pull to zoom in and out to quickly check critical focus is a great feature and would really advance some professional workflows. Although I don't see why Nikon didn't add this feature to the D810A and D7200, because the D5500 has it, but the two cameras bridging the gap between these cameras don't have it. The high frame rates of these cameras truly reflect how high-end these cameras are. 10 FPS and 12 to 14 FPS respectively on these bodies are going to be amazing for wildlife and sport photography. Now the D5 supports this new feature where if you have two of them and buy an extra adapter, you can set the second body on a tripod, and when you shoot the first body, the second body will fire remotely. This will be great for a very select margin of photographers. First of all, you would have to be very rich to be able to afford all this gear. But if you're, say, a wedding photographer and you're going to be buying two of everything anyway, this may be a great choice because you can get a different angle from the photos without moving around. So that's it guys, thanks for watching this video. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. Leave a comment if you have something to say or if you agree or disagree on some of these things I've brought up. Share this video if you think someone else will find it useful, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.